Can you get paid just for posting on TikTok? Not in Canada. Some creators in the US are sharing how much money they make just from posting on the app.
That's how much I made in the last 30 days.
I made nearly $800 from this singular video.
Just from this one video on January 1st, I got paid $1,100.
As many of you have pointed out, Canada is not one of the countries that qualifies for this funding program. It used to be called the Creator Fund, but was replaced by the Creator Rewards Program. To be eligible, you must have a personal account in good standing in one of these countries where the program is available. You also must be at least 18 years old, have at least 10,000 followers, and a minimum of 100,000 views in the last 30 days. And only videos that are 1 minute or longer qualify. I spoke to 6 Canadian TikTokers about trying to monetize their content without access to the rewards program. Many of them said they can make more money from brand deals anyway.
When I had about 50,000 followers on TikTok, I would charge about $3,000 for a TikTok. Everyone I've worked with makes most from brand deals rather than the Creator Fund.
It's not the bread and butter within this industry. It's a great addition.
But others are frustrated seeing their videos get a ton of views and getting no money from TikTok.
I have a video that has 1.5 million views, almost 200,000 likes. The majority of viewers did watch a full minute. I'm not saying anything for it.
I think people assume like, oh, you must have made all this money from this TikTok trend that you started and you were covered in all this press and you must be rich from that. I'm like, no, that's not the case at all, actually.
It is definitely discouraging to have almost 1 million followers and have no way to create any kind of monetization.
One Canadian creator I spoke with did credit TikTok Canada with helping her make money.
They provided a couple brand deals and that came like through the creator marketplace. So like it was with brands like Spotify. In ways like that, I've seen kind of compensated and appreciated and seen by the TikTok Canada team, which has been awesome. And then other times it's like little like junk brands that kind of try to reach out to you through there.
Lanaj moved to Los Angeles, but the account she started here in Canada isn't attached to the rewards program. After moving, she decided to create a new account.
It went from like 0 to like, I'm at 20K now in a couple months. That is actually attached to the Creator Fund. So from that, I just checked today and I've made $177 in the last 3 months, which is not bad. It's better than $0, which is what I've made for my views in Canada.
When I spoke to Lanaj, her RPM was at 44 cents. RPM stands for revenue per 1,000 impressions. So she gets paid 44 cents for every 1,000 views. According to a TikTok spokesperson, the RPM can fluctuate depending on different factors, like video engagement, the quality of content, and the region where the video is watched. When Lanaj sent me this screenshot a few days after our interview, her RPM had dropped to 43 cents. And only qualified views count, so the watch time has to be at least 5 seconds. But again, this monetization tool doesn't exist for creators in Canada.
TikTok could fix this right away if they wanted to. That's why I believe it takes some political intervention and pressure.
Last year, NDP MP Brian Massey asked the federal government about why Canadians are left out of this program.
I asked about why Canadians are being treated as second-class citizens, basically, from TikTok's policy. I think the first step is to have the government on side to say, hey, TikTok, you better start treating Canadians the way you treat other people.
Massey got this response from the Heritage Minister in November. According to the minister's email, TikTok told the government the funding model is imperfect and will be revisited before a formal launch to the Canadian market. Canadian creators can still monetize their content through sponsorships, the sale of digital products, and affiliate marketing.
It's still not the same as the United States. We probably have to do some more work here on Parliament Hill to put pressure on TikTok.
I also asked TikTok about why Canadian creators are left out of this program. They declined an interview and did not answer that question, but a spokesperson pointed to the tools that are available for Canadian creators. That includes the Creator Marketplace, which connects creators with brands, and Creative Exchange, which connects them with advertisers. I asked the Federal Heritage Minister's office if the government plans to intervene to help get the rewards program added to the list of monetization tools available in Canada. They did not answer that question and sent a statement that said they're working to cultivate a fair market where our creators can be successful.
These are young people that are struggling and they need the support to be more creative and they need the support to be successful internationally, to share Canadian content and culture.
I want to try to invest in TikTok because I think there's a really unique conversation that's happening in that space and I'm excited to be a part of it. I would just once in a while also like to be able to buy groceries.